Well, that was my can't talk. Well, that was my campsite last night. Big day today. I've got Forester Pass, our biggest pass, and my last pass. I'm still going to have to go over mountains, of course, but this is the biggest at 13,120 feet. I still have a couple thousand feet of climbing to do in the next 3 miles, so it's going to be tough, but it'll warm me up. It's cold this morning. It was cold all night. I think it was down in the 20s somewhere. My campsite was in the last little bit of covered area with trees. It's real still now, so hopefully when I get up to the pass, I'll be able to spend some time up there. Looks like we're going to be going up somewhere through there. Unless the trail snakes back over here somewhere, but I don't think it will. Those trees near that pond is where I camped last night. I couldn't see the pond from where I was at, but I can from up here. That was about a half hour ago. Well, it's 28 degrees, and it'll warm up fast once I get into the sun. I'm pretty warm right now anyway. I'm going uphill. This elevation that I'm going up to 13,000 feet, and I'm at about 12,000 right now. It is harder. The air's thinner, but I have acclimated myself already. I slept at 11,000 last night. I slept at 10,000. Here comes the sun. I've slept at 10,000 a few times, and I think coming southbound does help with that, because you gradually work your way up to these bigger peaks, but you still get out of breath going uphill either way. I took off my puffy jacket and my rain pants. I still have on my base layer pants under my hiking pants, a sweater over my hiking shirt, and gloves on. Put one layer off. Hiking in the sun warms you up. That's the way I came from. You can't really see, since we're up higher than most of those mountains now. But this is a beautiful lake with really bright colors. I'm still not sure where the pass is. I haven't looked at the map. Just following the trail, but I think that may be it. I should be getting close. I'm really feeling the elevation now. I just walk like 20 yards and stop and catch my breath, and walk 20 yards and stop and catch my breath. Just sat down here to have a little snack. I'm not quite at the top yet. Higher than those other mountains that looked so high this morning. Sequoia National Park. This is the pass. We're here. I did it. Highest pass, 13,200 feet. This is the view from the pass. This is where I'm heading next, and I can see the trail down there. It starts right here between the two lakes, after, I'm sure, numerous switchbacks, and then heads across, it looks like, past both of those lakes into the tree line over there. And this is what the other side of the pass looks like, where I came from. Lots of little switchbacks on this cliff face that go over there and then down here. I'm glad I didn't have to do this in the snow. Snowstorm's coming in Monday night and Tuesday. Today's Sunday. Oh, the bears didn't visit last night. That was good. If you missed yesterday's video, there was the coolest thing happened. A mama bear and at least two cubs that I could see were playing for quite a long time, way off the trail. I haven't gone back and looked at the videos. I really hope they show up good. Because I had to use the zoom on my iPhone, and it was really zoomed because they were far away from me, but still they were playing and it was so cute. These rocks roll. So check that out. This is one of those lakes I was looking down on, and when I get down here I can see it's frozen. Mostly there's just a little open spot in the middle. Came down from there. That was pass. Well, bad news. I'm not going to be able to hike Mount Whitney. I'm going to hit it tomorrow when the storm's coming in, or maybe tonight, but still with the storm coming in, I'm not going to risk it. So that's very disappointing because I was really wanting to do that. I'm down in the trees now. I have been not filming a whole lot. Other bad news that I just heard from a trail runner that was out here is the storm's gotten much worse. It's expected to drop 1.5 to 2 feet of snow. So I need to get out of here. That means I'm going to have to hike out to Cottonwood Pass and try to get back to Lone Pine over Cottonwood Pass, I guess. So I've really got to do a good many miles today. It's 24 miles from here, and I need to be there before the storm hits tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. So that's super disappointing that I have to get out of here and sit and wait and see if I can come back in. I may not even be able to get back in. He just saw me and ran. I just saw him. He was way far away in the bushes. I scared him. He let out a blood-curdling scream and took off. I can't see him now. He was right over there in those trees, way far away. And then he screamed, and I saw him run that way. Oh, he's still running. He's getting further and further away. He's barking a lot. Well, that was so cool to hear that. Don't know wolf, coyote, or what. Our coyotes in South Carolina don't sound like that. They're more yip yip, yoo, yip, ooh. That was such a deep bark. Yeah, it sounded like a bigger animal, but I don't know, do wolves bark if they're alerted to something scary? Do they bark a warning like coyotes do and howl? I don't know. Do you? I think this is a smaller mountain. Well, I know it's a smaller mountain. About 11,000 feet or so. And I didn't go very far down. So, shouldn't be too difficult. Finally came out of the woods. I can see a view now. These trees are so beautiful. That twisted shape. This is the Big Horn Plateau. I'm almost to the top. That's the top there. Don't know if we'll see any bighorn. I haven't yet. Are they even out here? I don't know. Heading up my third mountain of the day, if you include the first pass. Slow progress. Definitely will be night hiking tonight to get out before the storm hits. I'm only about 13 miles in, and I probably need to do 20. I just thought of another option. The Whitney portal. Normally, PCT hikers are not supposed to use the Whitney portal to exit the trail, and I wouldn't be able to come back there. But I think it would be safer to leave by that portal, and I think there may be rangers there. And I don't think in case of weather that they would stop anyone from going out that direction. And that is pretty close to me now. It's a long hike out, but I think that might be the safest bet, because Cottonwood Pass is still a long ways, and if I don't make it there, I don't know if that road gets closed in the snow, so I may not be able to get picked up there. Headed to the Crabtree Ranger Station. Hopefully a ranger will be there, give me the latest update on the weather, and tell me whether they'll allow me to go out this portal. I hope so, because it's a mile out of my way, which will add 2 miles to my hike, and I already don't know that I can get there. Well, it's closed up. I'm not going to be able to get the information. Here is a campsite not too far from a bear box over there. Not too far from the ranger station. I think I'm going to stop here for the night. I am exhausted. Garmin says I've done over 17 miles. I think I'm betting far out's probably around 15 something. But they were some hard miles, especially going over Forster.